everyone, and welcome back once again to the weekly Tavern Brawl, and hang on a minute, what year is this? Look, okay, sometimes you get truly burnt out with a game, and then come back later, and that's okay. I ain't gonna judge anyone for doing that, and I would ask you not to judge me for doing that. And I don't know why I'm talking like that, but I will admit, this Halloween event in Hearthstone is absolutely fantastic. And it really has genuinely inspired me to give it a proper another go. I have been playing at the start of each expansion, especially on stream, but this one is just, I don't know, I've had the most fun in Hearthstone playing Combo Arena I've had in years. So I thought I'd get a little bit of a nostalgia trip and do the Tavern Brawl for you guys. The Headless Horseman rides! It's time to battle the Headless Horseman will arm you with the finest Hallows End costume Azeroth has to offer. So it's a get-handed a deck one from the look of it. Okay. I am excited. Oh, so very excited. The question is, I wonder how rusty I'm going to be at this point. Like, if I was to just move my arm, would there be like a sound? Look, I'll admit that was phoned in. Hello? Cause you get, it's gonna be really awkward if I forgot to do any kind of sound effects there. I'm just gonna look absolutely mental. Alright, I don't know what I expected there, really. I don't know what I expected. So we're fighting the Headless Horseman. We're in spooky Stormwind.
The fire burns. You drive in vain as fate's wheel turns.
Ah, I love the Headless Horseman. So we can have the witch costume, sexy. We can have the pirate costume, cool. Or we can have the cat costume, meow. I mean, you know, I'm a pirate at heart, Captain Cookie! Ah, he's awesome. He lives in a place called the Dead Mines. Very, very dead mines. I wonder if there's a chance to have duplicates in the deck, in which case I'm going to go for it just in case it summons. No. Ah. See, imagine being able to have 7 of them in one deck, right? You just have an instant army of patches, which would just be absolutely fantastic. Whenever you summon a pirate while it's in your hand. Ooh, okay. That's actually pretty cool. Your minion... Oh, your minions count as pirates. So obviously we will end up, if we keep doing this for as long as possible, an absolutely massive cookie. Now, I don't know what the biggest cookie ever made in the world was. I imagine quite large. I mean, I kind of want to look this up now, if I'm honest with you, because there's something noble about the human pursuit of taking something and then either making it very tiny or absolutely fucking massive. You know, we don't like normal-sized things, okay? We just don't care about normal-sized things. You gotta make something incredibly tiny or huge, or people aren't gonna react, you know? It's just the way of the world. Then again, if we were used to things being either tiny or huge, and someone made a normal-sized thing, like imagine if all chairs throughout the entirety of human history, for some weird reason, realize, but if for some weird reason, right, everything was either ginormous or tiny, so you sat on the chair, it just broke, it's too small, or you had to like climb up to it and it feels massive and it's really uncomfortable because there's just a lot of wood. I'm thinking of like a good strong oaken chair or a maple chair, maple of course being the best wood, and you can disagree with that, but you would be wrong. Oh, where have we been this last year? Okay, and somebody made a actual chair that fits you, is the proper size for you, then you'd probably be absolutely blown away, but probably more by the comfort than the form. And I think the main question that does rise, that comes to mind here is, why, with all that is holy, am I talking about this? Okay, let's grab that down. Gonna go with a bit of an eviscerate. Gotta go face as hard as possible, of course. We do have a 10-13 cookie coming in here. Good old slash. See? I told you, either one extreme. Your babies or your old people. You don't need to shelter your middle-aged normal adults. See, everywhere, even in Hearthstone. And you thought I was crazy talking about that. I'm quite happy that just happened. Triple Acolyte of Pain is not entirely horrible. Might as well do that, and then I think I'm just going to push some more damage forward, and then I guess we'll play Cookie. I should do at this stage, right? I don't see him having a way to deal with it outside of the 50% there. Alright, Captain Cookie. Ooh, I mean, that's pretty good, right? That helps us out, and here we go. Oh, he doesn't have a special animation. That's actually kind of sad. He really is terrifying. Oh, can he beat him? No way. No? I mean, I guess if he'd done the slash and both had hit Cookie and then he could have traded, but I suppose that was probably a little bit unlikely, but he had to, right? That was the only way. Oh!
There you are, for my blood to spill. Yet to vanquish me, 'tis my head you must kill.
Ah, see, if I knew about that, I would have done this very, very differently, let's just say. Okay, alright then, that's fine. Oh, I'm glad he actually used it to kill that. That at least gives me something, but I now need to really get myself a little bit of a refill here. Fortunately, I do have Triple Acolyte of Pain, which is obviously fantastic, but I didn't really draw all that much that can help me out of this sitch. I mean, I guess we'll Fiery War Axe, and we will Tinker Oil. That seems to be the thing to do. I can't Shadow Strike the Spectral Knight, of course, so I'm just going to have to kind of accept this, I think. I mean, do I clear here, or do I just keep going? I'm just going to keep going in on the head, right? Like, he can't kill me yet, and I could play the Shady Dealer. Yeah, I'll play the Shady Dealer, and we will do another good bit of damage. Alright, fine, I don't even need to laugh. Apparently, my job is royally taken for me. See, in the boss fight in WoW, his head does fall off, and they do just have a go at each other, and it's really fantastic. Okay. Oh, God. I've right fucked this up. Then again, I'd argue it's not me fucking this up, but more so the fact that I didn't have the foggiest idea that this is how it would go down, right? That we'd have to face its head. I mean, I should have known. I definitely should have known based on the fact that it's playing out like the WoW boss fight, but still, I think we can definitely forgive me for that one. Well, I will accept my death with grace and with dignity as I have to walk the plank. Arrgh! That was a pirate pain scream. Ah, so you can have... Okay. So essentially it is like paying for both spells, but at the same time you are getting the option of a double effect. So next turn I can double Wild Growth, which is probably going to be pretty damn good for me to get some rampage going on. Look at that! 7 mana turn 3, I think is fairly good. Sinister Squashlings are quite little powerful things now that I look at them properly. Ooh, I mean, that's not really that worth, though, because the Squashlings will just absolutely annihilate it. So, I suppose... Bolf actually kind of makes sense. Okay, no, let's just play Bolf. And no, there's no point playing just the one. The chances of it actually killing a Squashling are just... Ow! Negligible. And next turn, we can have an absolute doozy of a turn. And let me just tell you, I don't say the word doozy lightly. You know something is going down when that happens. Oh, well, that's sad. Okay, Feral Spirit, and give your minions +1/+1. This should be fairly good. Yes, look at that. That's not a... Oh, my God. I'll admit I feel a little bit hard done to there. Like, I do feel a little bit like that was bullshit. But I guess essentially I only have myself to... Oh my God, I'm dead! Well, I guess through no fault of my own, because I of course played that perfectly, we now have to be a cat. Alright, let's go for the cat costume. I think I'm gonna lose this one. I do. I mean, even if this is all he does this turn. Okay, we got a Sinister Squashling to deal with, and we got a Sinister Squashling to deal with. The distinct lack of any form of anything helpful that I've been allowed to draw. I mean, that's okay. Buys me a little bit of time, I suppose. See, the thing is, I should get rid of the Squashlings, right? But then again, even after that, there's just not much to do. I mean, I will... Yeah, I can't really do anything else. I will play that. We'll put the King of Beasts down, and I will just so truly hope for the King Crush, and we're not gonna get to play him. We're not gonna get to play. Do I want to put this somewhere else? No, there's no point. We'll get rid of that Squashling, summon ourselves a Slithid Swarmer. Yay! And then in theory, we will take 3 damage this turn. No, we'll actually just die in the face. But it's okay, guys! For my last trick, here's a panther. I'm a committed magician. Alright, I be believing the pirate deck be the way to defeating the foul scourge before us. Ye be watching carefully now as I unleash my skill. I really want to be able to do a proper pirate voice, but I just can't. Like, I really genuinely can't. But I do think the way to go here is to kill both Squashlings, because otherwise I'm just going to get most of my board absolutely murdered. So I think this kind of works out. And I do think the key to all this is just holding off the cookie for as long as absolutely possible. And then in theory, he can just destroy the head in one hit. Do I care about buffing up my pirates? I mean, I kind of do, actually, because everything does count as a pirate. And this way I can... but then they will kill everyone. See, you can't really leave Squashlings alive, because you just die otherwise. So we'll draw another card, and then... Alright, that's not that much, and we'll get rid of that myself. That looks good. Pillager does kind of suck. But the effect is very, very neutered, and obviously we can just immediately Shadow Strike it away. And I think I use this opportunity to Thistle Tea, and oh my god, I don't need that many axes! I just don't. God damn, a dwarf doesn't need that many axes. Okay, do I get rid of that, or do I keep it alive? I think I keep it alive. The more the merrier. Seems to be the way. Now, the thing is, I feel like I don't actually want to trigger the head to come out until Cookie's in a position to absolutely decimate it. Although this is a lot of good stuff going on here. I'll injure him down. I don't want to waste this damage, though. But it is a, like, what, 235? Which means that's a lot to get through. I kind of regret using the Tinker Oil, but I'm just going to hope that this slash doesn't kill my 8-1, because, you know, there's a good chance that... No matter how many times I come back to Hearthstone, it's very quick to remind me of one of the less fun parts about the game. Okay, so again, I'm happy to just chill in this fairly strong position and build up my strength to very quickly clean out the head phase. So we'll put Grapple Hammer down. That's obviously great. Ooh. Yeah, we'll draw 2 more cards. Why not? Ship's Cannon. Can't put that down first, because that would suck. Grapple Hanger, the Occultist, and the Loot Hoarder. Oh, it's a really good effect. I've actually never played that card. Then again, right, I imagine there is a lot of cards some of us have just literally never played here. Alright, guys, not a bad idea. That's unfortunate, but again, not the end of the world. Do I keep going? I think at this point, I'm about ready to accept the head coming out if this targets him. I didn't target him. I'm going to take that as a sign that I can keep this going. Look at that. We got a 17-20. So, in theory, this should be good. I'm going to keep him around just to absorb more hero powers. He doesn't have his hero power anymore, so actually, no, that's fine. Do I want to hit it myself? So this is quite the conundrum that is gripping me, because if I attack myself, I go to 6, right? He does have fireballs in the deck, which means he's immediately going to top deck one, so I feel like I'm not really potentially losing anything by not doing this, but at this, we'll see. I guess at the end of the day, we'll just see. We get 2 extra cards there, which is Fatigue! Oh god, this is gonna be close! Oh no! 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 Oh, fucking piece of ultimate. And if we can get the next captain afterwards before he plays Fear, we're actually. He's guaranteed to have Fear at turn 7, isn't he? That's something that I've not noticed that is apparently a thing. I feel like this has happened more often than I would have liked. Oh well, this is totally a-okay, buddy, as long as this horrible thing that's actually happening right now doesn't continue to happen, oh my god. Like, it seems like that's a consistent thing that I am unfortunately experiencing, and that's really, really sad. No, I'm not going to make the exact same mistake twice in a row. I'm going to summon Cookie next turn, no matter what happens, and it's going to be absolutely fine. Good, didn't play anything else. That's exactly what I was hoping for. So, double cannon, then a Cookie. He should be very, very reasonably powerful. Oh, that is wonderful. Then we get our head, and he shouldn't, in theory, be able to kill me before it's a huge problem. I think I should save my weapon swing, just because with a fireball and the attack, that will actually be enough to finish me. Oh, give me a captain. Ooh, Sky Captain Crag is actually not bad. Is this enough to finally finish it off? Please tell me. Yes, I think we're good. I think we're good. The satisfaction of defeating evil is mine. Glorious. Oh, I have missed this, actually. That was a lot of fun. My name has been Rage. Like if you enjoyed this and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. If there is a next time. Do you want there to be a next time? Let me know. Goodbye.
Rage Gaming with the video flow, shenanigans and Overwatch, and his fans all know that every single thumbnail that this man makes without fail makes you do a double take, catching your attention with every verse. See, say that you need healing but you're at his mercy. Get it? Cause it's a pun. On his channel, that's one of the better ones. Widow is venomous, I see no end to this. Cataclysm's imminent when Rage is in his element. Pandemonium is not familiar with irrelevance. Maximum Genji beam, oh so elegant. Jokes so funny causing you to cry. Editing is quality as the noon is high. Yo, concussion man, shoot to the sky. Cap it all off with a goodbye.